Hey, what's good, people? I'm over here getting ready to take my brown behind the bed. I got my kid's jacket on the couch in the back seat because I actually live in my house. Anyway, let me put this down. I was over here eating a grapefruit tonight, and I just came across some news, and I thought it was fascinating because it's kind of buried. I haven't really heard many people talk about it. And yes, I am Batman. Like for real, I am Batman. And just kind of threw it on today because trying to go and get some errands ran and whatnot. But I just wanted to not rant, but kind of like point out a couple stories that I had seen. And I was mainly laughing to myself because I find it as being peak irony that this past year, as realtors, we've been kind of dealing with the understanding that we may be the fault of people who can't buy houses, or maybe because they can't afford houses. And so rather than actually try to, address the matter to try to fix it, we kind of spoken around the issue and really just insulted all the people who are part of the issue, which is not really us. It's a variety of other things. It's one of the reasons why I've always mentioned I hate politics. Politics is the slowest way to getting anything done right, right? Takes you hundreds of years to figure out what right and wrong would have told you. The right and wrong that your mom and dad taught you, you know, try not to take advantage of people, try not to be rude, try not to be uh, unkind. Always try to lead with your best foot forward. Basic principle stuff, right? And so right now we're here again. We've been recently talking about this past year how it's been very difficult for people to be able to buy houses. And the reason why people are finding it so hard to buy houses is because the pricing has jumped. It's been a game of supply and demand. Well, if you pay attention, because there's a lot of demand and there's limited supply, the price goes high. Look, bars, bars. Give you some bars. Um, so, what have we done to try to see if we can alleviate that cost? We've started up production for lumber. We've gotten really serious about it. We're trying to get houses built more often, and with the cooling of the weather, along with the holiday season, there's less priority on buying a house, which drives the price a little lower because houses still on the market a whole lot longer. And then on top of that, it gives there to be uh, more, gives an opportunity for demand and supply to kind of meet somewhere in the middle. Not so. I'm sorry, guys. I've posted three, really about five different, well, four stories inside the comments. Well, not the comments, but the description. You can read them for yourself. This isn't me making this stuff up. It's from the Washington Journal, um, the Washington Post, a variety of different sources. But the thing that's consistent is the complaint about the tariffs that's coming up on literally about 28% of our lumber. 28% of our lumber comes from Canada, allegedly. And with that tariff driving it higher, is going to make the scarcity of houses climb a bit. I don't know for how long. I don't know why in particular. I thought Trudeau was our friend. They are our next door neighbors to the north. We've always said the Canadians are kind. We worked out a bunch of deals with the last administration, allegedly. And now all of a sudden we've got Biden putting on tariffs. I don't know how this is going to balance out because with the inflation being what it is, the pricing of house, we really, really should not be trying to drive the prices higher through a supply demand bait and switch. But I digress. This is bigger than us. There's a variety of websites that are available that are asking for people to contact their congressmen and demand that they do something about this. I am trying to remain neutral, but I'm also willing to point out facts. The more demand you have and the less supply you have, it causes the price to jump. If we don't want the price to jump, we need to go ahead and go with the attitude of how can we make sure that supply and demand are meeting somewhere in the middle. This is your boy. I tried to do it in 5 minutes or less. Oh well, I lost. But yeah. Take a look at the inside the description. You'll find the stories, as well as if you check me out on Facebook. I posted all 3 of them that I have. There's 4 stories in the description. But please read, educate yourselves. This is the time to start learning about this economics. I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all later.